I have not seen it in competitive play before now. So here we go on Monarch. Of course, we've got this path right in here. We've got your bombs that can spray out a little bit of everywhere, and a really short path. You have these sort of two chokes, that this main area and the small area you have to contend with. So a regrab map, but I think regrab not as strong as it potentially could be. Anyways, while such pro is out, let's see if he can't find some space in this relatively small map. Trying to reverse sides with that boost. Very well done by Wow Such Pro. He's ahead of everybody, but the boost spawns just in time for Sweep, and Sweep manages to catch up with him. Krosky makes a double move on KalkPie. Gets a little space, but I don't know if he actually gets around him as he's caught on the wall by Wow Such and KalkPie. Sweep does have a regrab, but KalkPie and Wow Such already in position. That's what I'm saying, because it's pretty much you know where everybody's going, and it's not that large of a map. You can kind of be in position to intercept the regrab and keep it from really being a huge factor. That being said, Wormy's very small and only has one path, and you can get some regrab trains going. So I don't know, maybe it'll end up being fun. We'll see what happens, though. Once again, when 5 minutes is up for me, not for you, but for me, the game will close. You have about 2.5 minutes left. By the time you hear this, probably about 2 minutes left to place your bets on KGBallers or Wild Pings. KGBallers won the first match 5-4. And Wild Pings apparently coming in big streaks. They're a streaky team, because they scored in 2 really quick sets of 2 caps, and otherwise they didn't do anything, so there you go. Still no really good offensive chances yet in this game. We'll see what happens. Just saying, maybe it would have been more exciting if they did Super Duper Stamp as a defensive map instead of Monarch. Am I right? Am I right? You know, of course I'm right. This is TagPro TV. You have to say that I'm right, or else you'll get banned from the channel. Koala almost gets through this. She wanted, I think, to go through this little scoop right here. It didn't quite work, though. She missed it and gets caught out in the field. I can't get... Oh, my God. Fatal. Please. Oh, please get a cap off of that, Fatal. That's not even fair. How do you wreck somebody so hard, Fatal? Gets caught by a kiss. Does open up a lot of space for Krosky with that rolling regrab, though. Gets caught by Wow Such Pro, and Luke Moo cleans him up. Nice job on the pursuit from behind by Wow Such Pro. But, man, how did Fate... Not only did he pixel circle juke him, but he even managed to keep that boost alive and used it to get across the map. That was just stupidly ridiculous. Fatal with a really nice return there using that boost. It is 1-0 now for Wild Pings. Trying to get that split, but Koala strikes right back as it becomes 1-1 for KGBallers with Wild Ping. The counterattacks flowing strongly from these two teams. I agree with everybody. The next MLTP should be Arena, Figure 8, and Pokeball, just constantly in rotation over and over and over and over. By the way, you guys have about a minute or so to place your bets. Wow Such Pro, there's no way he's going to get around with the TagPro and base. There's no way he's going to get around. That's what I thought. Okay, I didn't want to make that wrong call, but that was a pretty safe one to make, I thought. Sweep caught by a really nice boost through the center as Koala might try and just pound her way in. Not going to quite work as Krosky has a regrab here for the Wild Pings and a blocker in front in Dodgeball, but not a lot of space. The bombs have been expired, though, so a little bit less chaotic for now. Krosky might be able to find some space here as Koala and KalkPie a little bit out of position. Krosky aiming for that boost, not going to get it, but KalkPie overcommits a little bit. Krosky wants to go off the wall, misses the boost. I'm going to say he did it on purpose because he is the captain, but maybe Krosky a little bit flustered after the end of that last half. He's normally a pretty stoic sort of dude, though. I don't think he's flustered. I think he saw there wasn't an opportunity. He's very clustered in base. Wow Such Pro can't quite power his way past Dodgeball and Sweep. Koala hoping to get a regrab, but Dodgeball and Sweep already in position, and Koala's not going to be able to grab that rolling bomb. Sweep cuts it off and even gets back in. He left a small opening right here. You see that he's going, if you know, you're right here as Koala, you see the defender is going to be going right here for the regrab. You have a small opening right here that you can come through, but didn't quite take advantage of it in time, and he was able to close down that gap and keep Koala from really going anywhere. Although that being said, she is now over on the other side of the map, so nice patient play from Koala, paying off. Krosky also with some nice hold too. What's the hold look like here for these guys? A minute 30 already of hold for Krosky is leading the way. Koala, the other hold leader. We're also seeing Wow Such and Fatal doing well. No surprises there. Sweep and Wow Such Pro our holders as we close the gambling out, right? That should well, it should be, isn't that how it works? Gamble close. How do we do this? How do we do this? How do we it should be gamble close, right? It should gambling close. Mod bot to gamble close. I don't. Help me. Oh, it's already locked. Okay, it just didn't tell me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Back to the game. Nothing much really happened, so there you go. As Koala, oh, nice job getting around Doddsfall there. And even getting around Doddsfall again, Koala grabbing very well. She's making some nice work at Doddsfall here, at least at this potential time. Gets caught by Sweep before she can catch up to the boost. WildSlash the regrab here for KGBallers. He wants to make a quick one out. Nice, I guess that counts as a block from Koala as she tries to catch up with Krosky on the left-hand side with Kalkpai, who finally cleans him up. Sweep with a good close-range snipe, though, will clear out any opportunity for the KGBallers. However, Lukemoo with the regrab is out over on his side of the map. Sweep grabbing the juke juice away from him, and Lukemoo gets cleaned up. Fatal Ace has his eye on that return right now. He gets around Kalkpai, gets Kalkpai to overcommit hugely, and Koala's look, she is out for blood with that rolling bomb. Does manage to at least pound the defender into that spike and clear some space for herself. So nothing going for Fatal. Krosky gets cleaned up. Doddsfall has to be careful not to get caught by Lukemoo or Kalkpai off the rebound. And now all of a sudden it's 2v2 blocks. Koala might be able to make something happen here. Kalkpai having a hard time getting a good position on Sweep, and Fatal doing some fantastic offensive defense right now. There was no angle for Koala that entire time. Maybe she can cut in, come back, go around. I don't know, but probably not enough time for that. Very well done by Kalkpai, or by Fatal and Lukemoo, was it, or Sweep? I don't even remember anymore, but nice job on the offensive defense for Wild Pings to maintain this as a 1-1 tie game here on Monarch with a little more than 2.5 minutes left to go. Doddsfall with the double kill, stealing that TagPro. Is it a triple kill? No, not quite the triple kill. Koala gets away. This is where I wish I had a Halo announcer pack right now. I think I got to get a soundboard like Pagoon, man. I need a double kill. That's what I need. That was fantastic from Doddsfall. Swooping in at the last second. And Krosky has a rolling bomb as well. This is as good of an offensive opportunity as you're going to get in Major League Tag Pro. But WildSlash Pro just swipes it away. What a snipe from Sweep. Going off the little block. Oh, I didn't even notice. Well, there's action going on right now. But I'll show you guys after the game. I just noticed something right now about this map that, you know, maybe if I had I can't even say I didn't have time. I had time to do this, but I didn't. So, you know, we'll fix it for next time I do Monarch. It's the first time I've ever casted Monarch, actually. I haven't even done it for USC. Kalkpai, I think, is going to get caught by Krosky and Doddsfall. Indeed, he is. Fatal can't get around the wall. He tried to pull a fast one on Lukemoo. Couldn't quite get it there, and now WildSlash Pro is here with the regrab. No, here. This is the opportunity right now. Look at this adorable little Major League Tag Pro logo. Oh, it's so tiny because it's right on the wall. Isn't that adorable? Oh, my goodness. Are we betting on a half or game? I don't know. We'll do bet on game since this looks like it's a tie anyways, and you know, we're kind of scrambling here. We'll do betting on game. This bet will be on the whole game. I mess up. Koala has a rolling bomb, getting a push from WildSlash Pro, a block from WildSlash Pro. Her rolling bomb does wear out as Fatal sneaks through the middle here. Kalkpai in position on that regrab to kind of deny Fatal any amount of life. Lukemoo cleans him up, but at least Fatal got rid of that rolling re for KGBallers, where we have a minute left to play. That rolling re could have been a last-second cap for them. Doddsfall sneaks around Kalkpai, just couldn't be in the right position, and Fatal almost got a really nice block, but couldn't quite make it happen. Krosky with the regrab here for the Wild Pings. Koala makes her way down through the bottom open area of this map, but pushed back by Sweep, and Doddsfall thinks about using that tunnel. Not going to happen, and Sweep with a good snipe. So if Sweep can get a second kill here on Lukemoo, it's up to Sweep and Doddsfall, but they're both behind, and Lukemoo has a rolling bomb, so Krosky, I should say, is going to be scrambling for a little bit longer, and now Lukemoo putting on the pressure for the KGBallers. Not going to have his rolling bomb diffused yet. Not by Sweep yet either. He kisses on Fatal. Oh, no, what a play by Fatal. Nice heads-up move by Fatal. He didn't grab. He stayed right in between Lukemoo and the flag, allowed the rolling bomb to push him into the flag instead of letting himself be caught, and Lukemoo ended up getting returned, and very well done. Nice offensive defense from Fatal. That is an intelligent play. And I mean, maybe he was thinking about it. I'm sure he was thinking about it before, but very well done. This is the end of the half. Doddsfall not going to make it up. A 1-1 tie for this half here on Monarch. Kroski on the bottom of the scoreboard on his own map. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing, but it's okay. 1-1 tie, nothing to be ashamed of as we go into the final half of action today. We're so early. We've been moving fast, and it's so early, and oh my god, it's only 11:30. Can you